Yeah, man, what they do. Thank you for tapping in with Channel 31. So we back with another build video. This right here is my Hakeem Olajuwon build. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. If you follow the build exactly how I made it, you will end up with shades of Hakeem Olajuwon. So with that being said, let's get into it. So we got center, 7 foot with the height, 255 for the weight, 7'6" for the wingspan. Alright, for the finishing, we went 92 on the close shot, 70 on the driving layup, 60 on the driving dunk, 90 on the standing dunk, 88 on the post control. So with this, you get the gold paint prodigy, you get the Hall of Fame float game, and the gold hook specialist. The bronze physical finisher, silver area wizard. You get the gold rise up, and you get gold post fade phenom, gold post powerhouse, gold post poet, and the silver unpluckable. So with this build, you should be able to finish inside. The highlight of the build is really the post scoring, because you should be able to hit hooks, fades, you should be able to spin, you should be able to drop step, back down your opponent, whatever it is. You should be able to mash, and you should be able to hit your guy with finesse moves. You know what I'm saying? Pump fakes. You should be able to do your moves out of the post. You post spin. You should just have an unlimited bag in the post with this build. And he is 7 foot with a 7 foot wingspan, so a lot of builds will not be able to hold this build down low. But that's gonna do it for the finishing. So getting into the shooting, I went 80 on the mid range, 60 on the 3-point, 81 on the free throw. Like I say, you can always adjust the build to your liking. You know what I'm saying? You may not get the shades, but you could always adjust the build to your liking. So with this, you're gonna get the bronze Deadeye. You're gonna get the gold. Well, I already said that. You're going to get the silver set shot specialist. So you should be able to hit mid-range shots and be able to hit post fades, no problem with this build. And you got an 81 free throw, so you should be very consistent hitting free throws when you're playing in a rec or in my career. So we get the 60 pass accuracy, 60 ball handle, and 35 speed of ball. So that's what's going to do it for the playmaking. You really only end up with the dimer here. You know what I'm saying? Nothing special, but you should be able to catch rebounds and make long passes down the court, and it'll give your shooters a boost when you do kick it to them off the offensive rebound or doubles in the post. So this build should be effective for playmaking out of the post and making a long pass. The defense is also another great part about this build. I went 88 on the interior, 40 on the perimeter, 60 on the steal, 93 on the block. We get the gold paint patroller, gold post lockdown, gold off-ball pass. You're going to get the bronze interceptor and the bronze high-flying denier and the silver pogo stick. So you should be able to block shots at will with this build. Because with that 7'6" wingspan and the 70 vertical, you should be able to block any shot coming to the goal. With the rebounding, with 70 on the offensive rebound, 94 on the defensive rebound, we get the Hall of Fame Boxout beast and the gold rebound chaser. So you should have no problem getting rebounds, because with that 70 verts and the 7'6" wingspan and being 7 feet, is rarely going to be any builds that should be able to match that athleticism wise. So with the athleticism, we went 68 on the speed, which is actually really fast for a 7 foot center. 55 on the agility, so you should be able to guard on the perimeter depending. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say you should be locking guys down and cutting guys off, but you should be able to make recovery if you do get blue by, and block shots on the weak side. 91 strength, that's a really underrated part about this build, is that with that 91 strength, it's going to be hard for people to really come into the paint and get anything against you. They're not going to be able to back you down, so big centers aren't going to be able to back you down. Even if they're 7'3", they shouldn't be able to mash against you, because with that 7'6" wingspan, you should be able to block shots. So I don't really see guys being able to go at this build. And with that 70 vert, that just make it even more pretty much unstoppable when it comes to shot blocking and catching lobs, because this build is very athletic for the height and the weight. But if you follow this build exactly how I made it, you're gonna end up with the shades of Hakeem, DeAndre Ayton, and Yusuf Nurkic. So feel me, this is my version of the Hakeem Olajuwon build. Y'all let me know what y'all would do to make this build better. You know what I'm saying? Y'all give me some more players that y'all want me to try to make. You know what I'm saying? Give me some more players who build y'all want me to try to make, and I'll get right on to it. But other than that, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy, and just stay tapped in until next time. Stay safe.